All right, talking about money is often taboo, but the truth is the holidays are one of the best times to discuss important financial family matters. So financial professional Scott Braddock from Scott Braddock Financial is here to share some topics about that. All right, let's talk about this because this is kind of rough, I gotta tell you. We want to talk about the fun things, not about these things. Why is it so important to discuss financial issues as a family?
It's really, truly important to allow for this conversation to take place with the folks that you love the most and love you the most. We really want to create an environment where we can have these really important conversations, and most importantly, do this while we're all healthy and we're not in a financial disaster. If we wait till the last minute to have these really vital conversations, it's a whole different conversation.
All right, so we're not talking maybe about the everyday financial like things that we do, like paying bills and stuff like that. What we're kind of talking about is like estate planning more than anything.
Right. So estate planning is so important because it impacts everyone. There's a lot of different types of legal documents that come with a proper estate plan, such as power of attorneys. Power of attorneys are good for finances and also for health care. And those are the two topics that really kind of can rattle a family the most if those proper documents aren't in place. And those documents allow folks to represent you in your best interest if you're not able to, of course, yourself. And, oftentimes we don't think of the impact. Just a quick example, if my wife was in the hospital and, we needed some financial support, and let's just say for that, in this example, she only had a 401k. Well, I wouldn't be able to access her 401k without a power of attorney. Those are designed to go to our loved ones upon our passing. Power of attorneys are such an important example of why a proper estate plan is so vital.
Yeah, this isn't about being able to take over somebody's finances or take their money. This is about if something happens, some kind of accident, some kind of crash, some kind of emergency situation, that you're able to get the care and the need that you and the money that you need to.
Absolutely. I mean, this really is one of those topics that folks don't want to face because they feel like if they do, there's something wrong. And this isn't about being ready to go anywhere. It's about being prepared. And I'm telling you, if you haven't looked at these type of things, you really should be a little nervous about what would happen if you're in an accident. And we call them accidents because they're not planned. So, if you have a plan, and I don't care if it's a financial plan or an estate plan, if you have these in place, when life throws you those curveballs, you're much less likely to be harmed or hurt and affected negatively.
Yeah, I mean, it's your family members who have to then deal with the stress of trying to figure it all out. So how do we get this kind of conversation started?
Well, look, Tanya, I'm a big fan of education. So I think an excellent way to get these conversations started, you want to pick the right timing, and that's also very important. But just sharing information, just sharing maybe a piece of something that you know about a power of attorney or a will or a trust, just sharing something that maybe you researched on your own, and just sort of break the ice with a little bit of a educational piece and see where it goes from there. And I think you'll be surprised that folks love to kind of talk about things and interesting topics that aren't brought up quite often enough because it catches their attention and it kind of captures and brings them into the conversation.
Gotcha. Okay. So he loves education. I love education too. And so this is why I'm going to tell you that he has a guide on his website, scottbraddockfinancial.com, that you can print out and it can help you with this kind of conversation. We're going to be putting it in the Two Wants to Know section for you.